friends, welcome back to the channel. And this is the one and only the Bronco Knight coming at you with another video review on today. On today's episode, we're going to be looking at Transformers Rise of the Beast Studio Series Voyager Class Cheetor, as he appears in Transformers Rise of the Beast that's coming out in June. Now, I gotta say, in my last few videos, I talked about the maximals being really, really good. You got Air Razor, Primal, Cheetor, and okay, scratch that. You got Primal, Cheetor, Air Razor, and Rhinox. So you got four main maximals that I believe I explained in my Air Razor review. So if you have not checked that out yet, I'll post a link down in the description so you can check that out. I am very looking forward to seeing like how the maximals and the Autobots are going to be working together in the movie. But yeah, other than that, I got not much to say other than that it's going to be pretty sweet. As you can see right here, we got a nice close-up image of Cheetor in his Cheetah mode. And I gotta say, that looks very menacing. It looks like he's going to pounce on something or someone. You got a nice clear-free plastic-free covering, I should say, to where you can actually interact and touch the figure right in there, which I'm not sure why, but you know, it is what it is. Got a nice pullback image of him with his weapons, and I believe those are his swords, which I believe, so I could be wrong. You got a nice obligatory product shot in his robot and cheetah mode. Now he converts in 24 steps. So yeah, I'm actually looking, like I said, I'm really looking forward to bringing this guy to the channel today. Oh, and apparently it's also going to be able to combine. So I guess we will see as as the video goes on through today. So, but yeah, it also includes a backdrop from the Peruvian jungle. Now, these two figures comes with the same kind of backdrop, so what I'll do is I'll show both of them here on the channel, and we'll go from there. So, one of the bios shows right here. It says Cheetor and the Maximals team up with the Autobots to protect the Transwarp Key. Now, later on in the review, I'm going to give my best description as to what it means by that. I did a little bit of research, and I will let you guys know what it is here on today's episode. So, yeah, please stay tuned for that. And then you got a much even nicer image of Cheetor, and he is a Voyager class. So, not much else to say about the packaging other than let's get him out of the box and see how cool he really is. Alrighty, so here we have Cheetor out of the packaging, and I'm doing a little bit differently. In my last videos, I've done it from robot to vehicle/animal. However, I'm doing it a little bit differently with this one. So the next two videos are going to be this one plus Rhinox, which is going to be from maximal to robot. So, and if you'd like me to do a video on how to do that from robot to maximal, let me know and I'll be more than happy to. But I want to try to do things a little bit differently each time, so that way you can see on both sides. So here we have Cheetor in his cheetah mode. I'm not exactly sure what kind of cheetah it is, but it's probably just a regular cheetah. I don't know much about animals that much, unfortunately, so you can criticize me all you want. I'm open to criticism, so. But anywho, let's get to the figure itself. Some very nice mold-in detail. And the eyes are painted in this nice green, neon green, which looks really cool. Now, I'm not sure if you can actually see, but they have some little bit of a detail going on in there, so that actually looks pretty cool. So, the mouth can move. Excuse me. So you can actually get it open, so it's like roaring. Almost looks like a little baby kitten from the Lion King, like the live action. It kind of reminds me of that for some odd reason. I don't know why, but it kind of does. So, close it all the way. His head can go full 360, which I'm not sure if anybody wants to do that, but, you know, it is your preference. And then the tail can go up and down, but that's due to transformation. And the legs can go out that far and then go back that far and not that far. And then the same for the front legs, which cannot move very much due to hindering because of the areas that are locked into here. So, but other than that, it's like a really nice representation of Cheetor. Now, this is what I call this is the second episode to what I like to call the maximal special 4-pack. Now, you've already seen a 4-pack of the Terracons, and if you have not done so already, check those videos out. I cannot express how much it means a lot to me to know that you guys really like my content and that you want to see more. For those who are not aware, I am doing a giveaway for a Bumblebee movie, Voyager Optimus Prime, and a Leader Class Scourge that's going to be shipped together. It's going to go to one lucky contestant here on the channel. And I posted a video last week. Yeah, it was last week. By the time that this gets out, it's already going to be June 8th. And tonight is when I'm going to go see Rise of the Beast with a good friend of mine. So I'm very looking forward to that. So this video is going to be posted before tonight. And I explained the rules about it, so if you have not done so already, check that out, and then go from there. So, other than that, there's nothing much to say about this figure other than it looks really, really nice now. There's some really nice mold-in detail on the sides here as well as the tail. So, there's that. Alrighty, so I guess now it is time for some comparison shots. So let me move him to the side. Here we have Rhinox. Here we have Primal. And last but not least, here is Air Razor. So, there you go. Before we commence with the transformation, I want to say that he does include these, which is mainly used for robot mode. However, if you want to store them, there's these little grooves like right here where all you have to do is just attach to them. If I can get it on there. Let's do one at a time. I'm not sure why. Okay, there we go. I'm not sure why that did that, so... So, there is that. I wanted to point that out. So, I guess now there's left to do is get down to the transformation. So, like I said earlier, I normally do it from robot to animal or vehicle. However, for this one and the next video, we're going to be doing it from the opposite. Oh, and the transformations are not really that bad. Like as I said in my one video, I try to do it like the best way that I like to do it. So if you like it done if you like seeing it like from another perspective, let me know down in the comments down below, and then I will make a video for that. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to pull these off and just set them to the side. Alright, so where do we begin? So first we're going to close up the mouth. We're going to lift this up, and then you're going to detach right down here, straighten out the leg. Then what you're going to do is you're going to want to untab that. As you can see, it tabs right in there. You want to fold that out. Let's see, does it lock into place? Oh yeah, it does, okay. Then what you want to do is you want to lock that into place. And then make sure that's folded out so it's nice and flat. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to turn this around 180. Do the exact same thing. Bring it down. So that way it's like this. Let me raise my camera up. Because this is a big boy. Alright, so next what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to detach those right on the inner side, like right here, because it shows that there's a tab that's going to connect right into there. Pull that up. There we go. And you want to be careful with them because sometimes like they feel like they're going to bust, which I don't believe it will, but you know, you don't want to be too confident. Pull them down, and then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to push this in, and then you're going to attach this, fold it in. Well, before you do that, you want to pull this piece out so that way it will show the head. Push this in. Wait, what's going on? Oh, there we go. Then have it all the way down. Then you push it in like so, and the back is basically completely flush. So what you're going to want to do is you want to turn this and bring this guy around, then rotate that and extend that like so. Excuse me. And then pull that and then push that back. And then when you're done, here you have Cheetor in his robot mode. And this guy looks pretty freaking cool. Like, you know, when the first teaser trailer came out, we saw like Cheetor actually transforming. However, we didn't see a proper face. Now with one of the TV spots, we kind of see what Cheetor looks like, and I'm pretty positive that it resembles this face. So let's get on a closer look right here. That looks pretty sweet. Really nice mold and detail, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is all done in a like a silver plastic with some mold and detail. Overall, this is literally, there's literally like almost no backpack. If you pull this down, there's nothing. Everything literally almost compresses on it itself, so that way the animal mode actually disappears. So, like I said, for that actually looks really, really nice. So for accessories, here we have these staffs that can be plugged in on either hand. And there's also another one where you can actually fold them to where you can actually put them together. It's just to show like what it looks like together. So what you're going to do is you can do it on either hand. And then you have to basically see it. The way that's designed is that you actually have to match it up. So kind of like, so. So there's this little, there's that little weapon that's ready to slice some Terracons and Predacons. So there is that. Alrighty, so before we continue with the comparisons, I just want to show you where they would normally be held at. If you want to store them, they're the exact same place that you were used for these in Cheetah mode. So let's bring him to the side. I had to leave the maximals in their animal form since that's what they're known. So here we have Voyager Optimus Prime, the mainline version. Here we have Deluxe Bumblebee. And last but not least, here we have the big dude himself, Leader Class Scourge. So, there you go. So, overall, I really enjoy Cheetor a lot. He is a very nice figure. But, oh, I literally forgot. So, before we continue, for articulation, I really forgot about doing this. I'm not sure why. His arm can do a full 360, if these are not hanging on. His head can go a full 360. And vice versa. You got movement right up here near the elbow. About 90 degrees right there. And wrist articulation due to transformation. And these can move in and out, which can be used as like little claws. It's kind of like they're a shorter version of what the Wolverine had, which had like longer spikes, or what do you call it? Claws, I should say. So legs can go out that far, can go back that far before stuff gets in the way. Now you can actually pull this out and get a little bit more movement before it starts to restrict. And then the same goes for this other leg. You got some articulation right here near the knee, and it can bend about 90 degrees. So you do have some pivot right here, so you can get some really good poses. And yeah, That pretty much does it for articulation. I recommend this guy a lot. He is a good addition to the collection. If you haven't picked him up, there's an alternative version which is from the Jungle Mission 3-pack, which is a kind of like a redesign from his G1 Beast Wars appearance. So the Jungle Mission 3-pack consists of Cheetor, Nightbird, and Wheeljack, I believe. Yeah, that's what it is. Excuse me. I personally like this guy a little bit better just because this actually looks like what he's going to appear in the movie. Now, like I said earlier in the video, like I will be going to check the movie out tonight, so by the time that this is uploaded, you there are some places around the world that have already seen the movie. So just let everybody know, like, if you have seen the movie, do not post anything down in these comments until after everybody has a chance to see it, and then we can go from there. Because there are some that have not been able to see it yet, and I don't want to spoil it for anybody. So, but beyond that, my friends, that is about it for today's video. So I want to say thank you for tuning in, and this is the Bronco Knight saying to all R1, I'll catch you guys next time.